Y'all ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 21, Metamorphosis. Toto gets to show off his battle prowess and imagination in a thrilling episode. Oh, and also the climax of the fight between Yuji and Mahito. And this episode starts off with Mahito saying that this will be the last time Yuji and himself curse each other. Then Toto and Yuji give each other the "it's time to jump again" look. And I really enjoyed like this opening scene because we got like the insane maniacal laugh from Mahito. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, and I love it. So I'm here for it.
Oh, 100%. And like Mahito would like look deranged, and it was just so much fun.
Yeah, and I think also during this time it's one of my favorite things of this episode was when Mahito like splits himself apart or whatever, and his head is rolling, and I think this is when he's laughing actually, and his little head it grows legs and arms and starts running away. And I instantly thought of Spirited Away.
I was about to say, were you thinking of the dog like heads? Those are like
Let's go.
That might be like your favorite anime characters. Those fucking heads.
Man, this sits right there with it. Like the way that like he just got up, he was having fun. It looked like a dog chasing its tail, honestly. And he was just laughing like he was having fun. I love that shit, bro.
Yo, plushie manufacturers, can we please get a Mahito head and arm and leg plushie for Tyler?
That makes the laugh too. Like you can push the little arms or whatever.
Elmo.
Oh
yeah.
My. Tickle me Mahito. It's crazy.
That would give so many children nightmares, and I'm here for it. He would curse them.
Give me nightmares. Jeez.
I would laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah. So then we get deeper into Jujutsu Kaisen. And after splitting himself, Mahito uses polymorphic soul isomer to make some powerful transfigured humans to kind of like take care of Toto to fight him. And apparently there was some black and white scenes mixed in. Did y'all notice them? And did they work for y'all? Me myself, I didn't notice any black and white scenes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When he was using polymorphic soul isomer, they got his like little gang signs going. Mahito's little gang signs going. And I thought it was dope. I thought it was really dope, actually. Okay. It stood out to me a lot because we don't get a lot of that in this show, I don't feel like.
So
if you go ahead.
If Mahito's using gang signs, is Naruto just giant gang wars?
That's what I thought.
Is that not what we want?
I mean, they're all repping with their headbands.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
But no, I thought it was a good little piece of animation. It was maybe just like 3 or 4 seconds of it, but it kind of showed like that he was transcending, his current state, and it was really cool.
It makes you wonder if they wanted to do black and white or if they just ran out of time and money to color the freaking scenes.
Why not both?
We did this on purpose, I swear.
Exactly. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I didn't actually get to. I even like rewatched like the first. I rewatched like some of it, skip through it, and I still didn't see. I just still didn't notice the black and white scene. Yeah. So
it's like right before he makes those isomers for Toto.
Okay,
it's dope. It's dope.
I rewatched one scene of this episode multiple times.
Dude, I watched it like maybe 15 to 20 times. Like no joke.
And to get back into it, Toto was narrating this fight for us. And basically breaking down the distribution of power and the grades of the transfigured humans. He wasn't really 100% correct, but does Toto's current level, like intellect, throw you off sometimes, like with what he says in the heat of the battle?
No, I don't think it really throws me off. I mean, Toto is like the cream of the crop of the next generation of Jujutsu sorcerers. So like, I can't, like, it doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, like, he is that guy.
True.
He's a little weird, but he's that guy.
He like he definitely has a lot going on in his mind. But it surprises me like when we haven't seen him in such a long time. And then he starts breaking down a fight like this so quickly on the fly. Like it definitely throws me off because I'm like, this guy is a goof, but then I also forget that he's a fucking genius at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy who can handle a 2v1 and clap people into the fight perfectly. Like you gotta have incredible battle sense to do that.
Yeah, I mean, because he's doing it in a way to where it's advantageous. Because I mean, it's easy to make people change places, but you could get somebody killed if you don't know exactly who and what you're going to change out and why.
Yeah, especially if you're like he does. Like I guess it could be easier if you're doing like 1v1, but when he works with Itadori, like imagine you kind of have to be on the same page somewhat as Itadori, in order to like make that shit work. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you have to know what the other people are thinking. Yeah.
The best way I can like describe Toto is like he's smart, but he's dumb. If that makes sense.
He's got battle sense. He's like Naruto.
But I guess moving on to the fight against the Asimers, which Toto does by himself, and they were pretty much waiting in line instead of just, this is Jujutsu Kaisen, and they wasn't really jumping. They was just waiting. So what did y'all think about that?
Honestly, round of applause to the Isomers. Somebody's got some integrity in this show, and I did not expect it to be the transfigured humans.
Yeah, I did not think Mahito's health spawn would have any respect for the game of war,
Yeah. They let them run the ones. It was awesome.
Maybe they're just not smart enough,
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised that they were just glass cannons, like all offense, no defense. Like that kind of threw me off. I figured that Mahito would be smarter to make the humans at least a little durable, or the transfigured humans a little durable.
Yeah, I think he was just like severely underestimating Toto, though. I think he thought he was more of like a gimmick, and he had just met Toto, so I don't know. Maybe he just didn't think he was really all that.
I think you're right there. I think that he thought that Toto was very dangerous with someone else like Itadori, which is the case, obviously. But maybe he thought that the clapping and shit wouldn't work well on a 1v1. That's why he's fighting 2v1, So,
I don't know though. I mean, Mahito got Detroit Black smashed by All for One or All for One for All. What the fuck it is? Toto. So
Yuji did that. Yuji Black flashed him.
No, he did too at the legs
with a kick.
Oh, yeah. That is right. Yeah.
So you got to know he's got some moves. I mean, he wouldn't have been there if you didn't. He would have been dead.
True.
I mean, Mahito's also a little egotistical.
That's true.
And then again, maybe Mahito was just trying to get him out of the way for just a few minutes. That way he could try to maybe do something with Yuji. So you never know what Mahito's thinking. He's literally running around like the damn dog things in Spirit of the Way. So this man's crazy.
I just love how you call heads with no bodies bouncing around dogs.
It was literally acting like dogs. They had it's just the only thing that my mind can come up with for that scene. So.
Look, Dan, Tyler loves his dogs a lot.
Bro.
I do too, but I don't compare my dogs to
I would love to have
heads.
I would love to have a pet like that, bro. Can you imagine?
That'd be terrifying.
No,
you want a disfigured
cool.
You want a disfigured head as a pet?
I mean, if they act like that, yeah, that's cool.
First,
next question.
Yeah. Don't make me go on this rant about. Last episode, you were talking about if you like somebody, you got to kill them, and now you're talking about floating heads.
Well,
no way. This man's been wilding.
I've been watching too much JJK. Yeah, Mahito's finally getting to me.
Clearly,
dude, go touch some grass, bro.
Ooh, I I probably got some in here somewhere. Okay.
Oh, I see you. I see you. Bro got that pack.
But I guess getting into the next thing, we go to Mahito's domain, and he did a 0.2 second domain expansion because this was the only way to I guess kind of get a hit on Toto with Yuji and together so good. And do y'all understand how this worked considering he said that he would have to touch Sukuna so and when he expanded his domain.
I'm a little unclear on this myself because I think like the idea is like he's going to do it so quickly that Sukuna is not going to have time to react. What was y'all's opinion? I'm just like not sure how he got past Sukuna.
So my theory here is that Sukuna just loves seeing Yuji in despair. He lives for this shit. Sukuna's like, yo, fuck with my boy Itadori here. And if Mahito was able to kill Toto in this moment, I don't know what would happen to our boy Itadori here. And I think Sukuna would just be sitting there with his fucking bowl of popcorn cracking up the entire time.
Pointing and laughing at the TV. I mean, we even saw like when Mahito, I guess, like got to have a quick talk with Sukuna. Sukuna just like was like staring at him with like a small grin on his face. Like I really wonder what he was thinking in that moment. You know what I'm saying? You think he's gonna get cooked? Like I just think he was like slightly amused by all this.
Yeah, I think he. So they kind of went into like the he was able to combine his domain expansion and his technique activation into one. Y'all remember seeing hearing him talk about that, and apparently that's usually a 2-step process, but he just combined it into 1 step, which made it possible. Which was possible because he was in his awakened state, which then made it possible to do the 0.2 second domain. So that's how I think all that worked, is basically what I got out of it. But so that allowed him to have his domain up for 0.2 seconds, which gave him enough time to see Sukuna and talk shit to him. And then right before Sukuna had time to react to his shit talk, and he was able to pull out. That's what I think happened.
I mean, I'm thinking now, and it might be that Sukuna knows that Mahito is about to get his ass kicked.
Pushed back. Yeah.
Yeah. And he might be chuckling, going, bro, just wait till what my body does to you coming up.
I've been in here for a while and this man's cooking right now. You might be in trouble.
I just can't believe that Mahito like used that 0.2 second to talk shit to Sukuna. He's like, I'm going to kill your boy Itadori before you have time to even switch places, bro. And you ain't going to be able to do shit about it. And then he's like, peace. I'm out of here.
I did think it was really interesting that Mahito is like, oh, I learned this from a certain somebody. Yeah. And it's, Gojo. So I was like, he's kind of learning on the fly right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very young curse. Like, what is he, like 4 months old or something like that?
I mean, when you're working with months old. Fake ghetto like that, I mean, you have to be top of the line, right?
True.
But I guess while he was in there, I think, like I said, Mahito was kind of shit talking, and he asked, "Did I pass this time?" And we all said Sukuna was kind of staring at him with like a grin. And do y'all have any thoughts on like what else he was thinking besides he knew that Itadori was just gonna beat his ass or something?
I think that was it.
I think that was pretty much it. Or he was just like, slightly amused about what was going on.
Well, then we get into the after effects of the domain expansion, and Toto has his hand cut off. That way he can't clap anymore. And then we get to see his locket falls, and we get to see what's inside of his locket. It's got 2 pictures. It's got obviously his besto friendo, Itadori, in one side.
Brother.
Yeah, brother, besto friendo. And then it's got I think Takeda Chan, right? She's an idol, I believe.
Hell
If I-
yeah. Hell yeah.
And then it goes crazy. I guess idol song starts playing, one of their songs probably, and we enter Toto's imagination.
Now hold on. Let's call it the name of the song right quick. Hold on. Takeda Chan, climax jumping.
Okay.
It fits what the hell was happening. That was so much fun, boys. This was my favorite scene of the season. Like, we had some really good fights. But this, whenever I got to pause something to like sit there and laugh for a couple of minutes, like, you win. Like, this is as good as it's gonna get. Like, they've peaked.
Dude, I was in straight disbelief. And I was like, nah, what's going on here? And like, I watched this. I watched this like 5 times. I was like, what the fuck?
I had to too. Don't worry. I was confused if him and his idol girlfriend crush thing was like actually hitting these hits on Mahito, or if this was. I know it said imagination top left corner, but still it looked like they was beating the shit out of Mahito. So
nah,
I was kind of confused.
That was Domain Expansion 2.0, baby.
It was phenomenal. The song's called Climax Jumping In. It says Toto's imagination in it. I'm like, yes, this is what I want.
That was besto friendo Domain Expansion.
Yes.
Dude, I just loved that they brought like the running gag from season 1 with him having to go watch her on TV every day full circle in this fight. Like, I was like, no fucking way.
I love this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I really like how they ended the like imagination scene with him and Takeda like shaking hands, but in reality he was actually like going to slap Mahito's hand in order to clap Itadori in. That was like brilliant, honestly, I thought.
Yeah. No, this was 12 out of 10 for me.
Felt like I was watching some Sailor Moon shit, honestly.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But then we get into Mahito's metamorphosis, instant spirit body of distorted killing, menacing new look, and power up. Yuji starts getting boxed up, then realizes he'll have to use a Black Flash to beat Mahito. Something that no sorcerer has ever been able to do on command. And I just want to ask, did y'all see Yuji's cut on his face?
Yeah, I mean, bro couldn't even close his mouth anymore. Like, no, his shit was stinking. Dry ass mouth, boy.
Dude, that was gnarly. Like, he had like the Two-Face thing going on, like our boy Nanami did. Like, he was just missing half his freaking like mouth.
It was gross, man. It was gross. I had never seen anything like that in anime where somebody's missing part of their cheek.
I swear for a minute there, I'm pretty sure instead of Itadori's voice actor, I'm pretty sure that they got Nanami's voice actor to do this voice line of him talking. Like, it sounded so close.
Really?
I think it was Itadori's voice actor, but I think they just had him being fucking menacing.
It sounded really close to me anyways. The whole speech, he's talking with his like, I don't know.
Maybe they made him put a cotton ball in his jaw.
Maybe.
Could have been
it. But Toto goes to fake a switch while yelling, "Arms are just decorations. The act of applause is an acclamation of the soul." And do we think that Boogie Woogie is really actually dead?
Nah.
I pray to God it's not.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Yeah, he said his Boogie Woogie was already dead, and he seemed disappointed about it, but they can't take my man out of the game like this.
I feel like as long as he like claps his hand, as long as he's got one hand to clap with, like it's okay, right?
I hope so, man. I hope so. If not, Toto deserves better.
Maybe he'll get to go, hang out with his girl now. Jennifer Lawrence, Takeda-san.
Takeda-chan, yeah.
This is one of them, so.
Bro, J-Law ain't dead, dude.
They don't have.
No, we saying the boogie woogie, not him.
Takeda ain't dead either.
no,
He can go hang out with them instead of, trying to do the boogie woogie with Itadori.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. I thought you were saying Toto was going to die and go hang out with J-Law. And I was like, bro, she ain't dead.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, just the boogie woogie, my boy. It's just the boogie woogie.
I'm just calling Toto the boogie woogie at this point.
And Yuji, we get into the next thing. Yuji pretty much tells Mahito, no matter if he is reborn, changes his name, his appearance, it doesn't matter. He's going to kill him again and again, and that he no longer needs a meaning. And then we get in. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this shit was so cold.
It was.
Yeah, bro snapped straight up.
Fuck yes.
He's like, I don't care if I'm a cog in a wheel. I'm coming for you, dog. I don't even care if it means anything anymore. You gonna die. Loved it.
Killing my friends. Then we get into like a really interesting scene. It switches to a winter forest and it shows Yuji as a black wolf and Mahito with white bunnies all around him. I'm not sure if they ever show him as an actual bunny. It shows him running with the bunnies. Do they? Not sure. Do y'all like what they tried to do here? Do you think Yuji is changed for like good or what?
I absolutely loved this scene. Seeing Yuji become the hunter and like making him a wolf was so fucking badass.
It was sick, yeah. And just so you do know, Tyler, they did turn Mahito into a bunny. I don't know if they turned Yuji into a wolf, but yeah.
Yeah, I watched this on Thursday, and I didn't get to this part before we started recording on my rewatch, so I wasn't sure.
It's all good. But yeah, no, I thought it was awesome. This was a really, really cool scene. It just came out of nowhere too, right? But yeah, just showing Mahito as a bunny and him like crying and like throwing dirt at Yuji, puts a rock in one of the dirt clumps. It was phenomenal. This is the kind of death that I wanted to see Mahito die. This is what I'm talking about.
10 times over.
Yeah. I mean, they could have gone farther, but like this time restraints.
This is what he deserves, though. So
for sure,
I really liked it too. It was a beautiful scene because he deserves it. Like after killing all of Itadori's friends or some of his friends or senseis, all that good stuff. So, and our final moment of the episode is Mahito getting punted to defeat a Geto. And that leads to like, what do we think is going to happen next? Is Itadori going to have to take on fake Geto now?
I don't think so. I think Geto succeeded or fake Geto, whatever his name is, succeeded in what he came here to do, and that was to capture Gojo. So like, I think we're going to get some pretty witty remarks from fake Geto here, and then they're going to pull out, and we're going to get some closure for the season.
Yeah, I think they accomplished their goals, like Dan said. Geto's got no reason to fight,
and
maybe
Geto probably wants Sukuna to get the rest of his fingers. So like,
true.
Maybe Yuta pulls up,
that would be fucking sick.
And then we just get left on like a huge cliffhanger.
No, I think Shibuya is coming to a close. I don't think they're going to continue on and leave us like in the middle of a fight at the end of the season. I think we're going to get like a jumping point to the next arc, and it's not going to continue.
Yeah, we just got 2 more episodes though, so it's something else has to happen other than talking. I feel like so.
Yeah, 2 episodes of closeout seems like a little much, but we'll have to see.
I mean, not for One Piece.
2 months isn't enough for One Piece. Jeez.